The world always seemed quieter after midnight, as though time itself held its breath. Streetlights flickered softly along the deserted road, casting pale golden halos onto the damp pavement. She walked slowly, her heart pounding louder than her footsteps, her breath caught between fear and anticipation. The night wasn't safe for her heart, but still, she came. She always came. He was waiting for her near the old bridge, leaning against the railing, the glow of the moon outlining his broad shoulders. The sight of him always left her breathless, as though the very air bent toward him. When their eyes met, a smile tugged at the corner of his lips, one reserved only for her. That smile alone was enough to shatter her resolve, to remind her why she could never stay away. "You shouldn't be here," he said softly when she reached him, though his hand was already reaching for hers. "And yet, here I am," she whispered, her voice trembling with both defiance and longing. Their fingers intertwined, fitting together like pieces of a puzzle that had always belonged. The night wrapped itself around them as they walked, their silence louder than words, filled with the unspoken truths that bound them together. The gentle hum of the river below, the cool whisper of the breeze through the trees, all seemed to conspire to make the world theirs alone. When they stopped under the shadow of a tall willow tree, the air between them thickened, charged with everything they weren't supposed to feel. His eyes searched hers, holding her there as though he was afraid she might vanish. "You haunt me," he confessed, his voice a low rumble. "Every night, every hour. I close my eyes, and you're there." Her chest tightened at his words, tears threatening to spill, though she held them back. She placed her hand on his cheek, her thumb brushing over the stubble of his jaw. "Then don't close your eyes," she murmured, "because I'm here now." Their lips met, hesitant for the briefest moment before hunger overcame restraint. The kiss was a storm, desperate, consuming, igniting every part of their souls that had been starved too long. Her hands tangled in his hair, pulling him closer, as though closeness itself was never enough. He held her tightly, one arm wrapped around her waist, the other pressed against her back, anchoring her to him as if the world could tear them apart at any second. The night seemed to dissolve around them, leaving only the heat of their kiss and the rhythm of their hearts colliding. The taste of him was fire and sweetness, dangerous and intoxicating, and she knew she would burn for it again and again. Midnight had long passed, but with every second that stretched on, time felt infinite, bending to their forbidden desire. When they finally broke apart, breathless, their foreheads rested together, their bodies still trembling from the force of it. He closed his eyes, whispering, "Every kiss feels like the first." "And the last," she whispered back, her voice heavy with the ache of knowing how fragile this was, how dangerous their love had become. Yet, when his lips brushed hers again, gentler this time, she surrendered once more, because no danger, no fear, could outweigh the beauty of their secret, those kisses beyond midnight, where love was reckless and endless.